What are 7 mindset tips to conquer public speaking anxiety? Let's find out. So by the way, if you're new here, make sure to hit that subscribe button. The first mindset tip is really to focus on them then instead of only yourself. You know, most presenters, most public speakers' slogan is really me. It's all about you. My worries, my fears. What if I look bad? What if I do things wrong? Yeah, don't do that. Focus on your audience. Focus on providing value and your anxiety will drop. Number 2 is really dare to fail. You gotta just accept that maybe you're not great yet. And that is okay. That is okay. Yeah, even the world's greatest presenters, they fail occasionally. Again, every single speech, every single presentation that you deliver, you want to make it great, focus on making it great. But if things don't go perfectly, it's not the end of the world, okay? Dare to fail. Number 3, you want to really reframe your most negative thought. You really want to make it actually silly, like really silly. Think like an 8-year-old who laughs at stupid jokes. So maybe before your negative thought on your mind was, you know, I will terribly fail. And then you switches to, I'm calm and collected like a snail. Or something like, before it was, they will laugh at me. And afterwards, they will fart for me, meaning applause. Okay, again, think like a silly joke that 8-year-old might laugh about. Yeah, and make it rhyme. Yeah, the sillier it is, the better. It's a little mind trick, but it should make you laugh a little bit. Number 4 is really, you want to focus on what will you do after the presentation is over. Yeah, for a lot of people, the focus on the presentation is way too intense. So focus on what will you do after. You know, maybe plan a nice dinner, maybe meet a friend, do something fun, you know, something that excites you, something that energizes you. Okay, so really think about what will you do after. And then your presentation. Just realize, you know, life will go on afterwards. It's not the end of the world. If things go great, great. If they don't go great, you learn your lessons. You ask yourself, what did I do well and what can I improve? And you move on from there. But plan something nice for after the presentation. Number 5, you got to change your rules. For most presenters, you know, your rules are really the answer to the question, what has to happen to have a successful presentation? What has to happen for you? And most people, especially the ones who are not so great, just have ridiculous rules. For example, they must smile for me the entire time. They must laugh during my presentation, right? They must be excited, energized from beginning to end. They must be fully focused on me all the time. These are all ridiculous rules. They will not happen for pretty much anybody. So what do you want to do? You want to soften your rules. You want to take a journal and you want to write down, my presentation is success every time I stand in front of them. I speak. I have a little smile, even a little one, okay? These are all things that you can control and you really want to focus on that when it comes to your rules. And don't get me wrong, overall you really want to focus on delivering value and focus on your audience, but there's the big difference. You don't want to care about how they react. Yeah, and you can make your rules very simple for you while at the same time giving value to them. Number 6, to become a better presenter, a better public speaker, very simple. You have to deliver more presentations. So you really have to have this mindset shift because nobody was an overnight sensation. Okay, they all became better with practice. So for you as well, you mentally have to start thinking about that you should deliver more presentations and more often. Yeah, and it starts in here first. Okay, set a new standard that you will deliver more presentations. And number 7, it's really related to number 6, but you want to deliver a minimum of 12 presentations every single year. In your mind, you got to set the goal, you got to set the number. Yeah, you got to make it a non-negotiable really. What is your non-negotiable number? Is it 12 times a year, 24 times a year, 50 times a year, 100 times a year? Everybody has a new stretch number that takes you to the next level, yeah? But make it the number, pick one, then make it a non-negotiable. Schedule in those presentations throughout the year. So comment down below one time which of these 7 were most useful for you. Yeah, if you got any questions for me, let me know down below as well. Again, if you're new here, hit that subscribe button. If you liked the video, give it a thumbs up. And most importantly, I really look forward to seeing you for the next video.